Archangel Michael gives a clear warning and says, "Stop right now." God says you have only 10 seconds left, or you could lose everything He has prepared for you. You need to open this now, my child. My dear one, take a deep breath and pause before reading any further. Right now, something holy is coming together around you. It is not a mistake that you see this. Heaven has been trying to get in touch with you for hours, and this is the first time the message has reached you without being harmed. Please pay close attention. I, along with God, have stepped into your time right now to stop something dangerous and secret that was trying to take what was yours. If you felt drawn here, if your chest feels tight, or if all of a sudden your thoughts stopped, it is because God and I came into your timeline. You got there just in time. You opened this at the very last second, which was okay with God. I can now talk. Pay attention. Kid, let me ask you something before I share what God revealed to me. Have you noticed that life lately feels like a storm that never ends? Strange people acting in strange ways, delays you didn't expect, sudden fears and chances disappearing just as you were about to seize them. All of this did not happen by chance. These were warnings, signs, and echoes of something trying to mess up your plans. My love, heaven will never show up for no reason. If God says 10 seconds, your window is about to close. The blessing with your name on it could be given to someone else if you don't act right away. That cannot happen because you have been through too much for too long and in too much pain. Dear one, I need to tell you what God showed me. Someone has been calling you by name when you are not there. Someone is trying to take something that is yours. God in heaven could no longer keep quiet about your miracle, your breakthrough, or your opening. That is why they brought you here. Remember this though, before I tell you what they wanted. They picked you. It is safe for you. You are being watched over from morning to night. Behind the scenes, heaven has been fighting for you the whole time. I am sorry that your life has been so hard lately. The miracle that is meant for you is huge, strong, and will change your whole life. This brings you light, provision, healing, and renewal, which is exactly what your soul has been asking for when things have been the darkest. Just before miracles of this size happen, things always get worse. Dear one, this is what God showed me. If you give up, ignore, or turn away from this message from heaven right now, it will derail what heaven already planned for you. That is why 10 seconds were given to us. It was almost the end of your spiritual timing, my dear. But you are not meant to fall. You don't have to give up the thing that was supposed to help you get through your pain. Heaven is giving you clarity, safety, and a sudden change, but only if you stay here and let this message do its job. Let me speak straight to your heart before I go on. It is almost time for your miracle. The truth about your blessing is stronger than the lies that are meant to hurt your reputation. The darkness that tried to swallow you up cannot beat your future. Type Amen below to accept this divine covering and take this truth to your heart with faith. Say that light is winning. Follow me, do not go. Don't forget this moment. Heaven takes back control of the path that was blocked every second you stay here. I need to ask you a very important question now. Make sure you subscribe before I go on, because messages like this will only get to you when heaven lets them. If you miss even one, you might have to keep walking while danger gets closer. By subscribing, you stay in touch with the sacred teachings, miracles, and warnings that are meant just for you. Now, pay close attention. The attack from the spirit world wasn't meant to kill you. It was meant to keep you from seeing what God had planned. But now, Archangel Michael is in front of you. There is light around your name and his sword is ready. Heaven is following your every move. Since you are still here, change has already begun. Now let me share what God has given me to say next. It is real to feel like your spirit is leaning forward, like it wants to know something. If you feel like time is running out, you are right. God didn't just send me to you today to comfort you. He sent me to warn you, get you ready, and keep what is yours safe before it is lost. Please take this in with all your heart. Your fate was laid out on a table in the spiritual world not long ago. Heaven and hell both saw your blessings, connections, safety, and increased wealth, and you had to make a choice. I think that is what made your chest hurt earlier. That is why your mind has been so busy. Before your mind could understand it, your spirit knew what was going on. You must hear this, my child. The enemy would have taken advantage of the chance God gave you if you had just one more moment of hesitation, doubt, or uncertainty. That is why God told you to tell them they only have 10 seconds left. Today, not tomorrow, not when things were calmer, but right now in this very breath. Heaven needed your attention. Please allow me to be clear. There is someone you trust who has mixed feelings. When you are around, they smile. But when you are not, they talk badly about you. They respect how strong you are, but deep down, they want you to fail. They know how powerful you are and are scared by your rise. Their power stood in the way of your breakthroughs. Even though this truth hurts, heaven cannot fix what you are going to defend. You will see the miracle happen faster than you have ever seen it happen as soon as you let go of what is draining you. Pay close attention, dear. This message isn't meant to scare you. This isn't a threat. This is keeping things safe. This keeps you safe. That blow that was meant to break you is now being blocked by God. If you think this is divine intervention, state in the comments that I am protected. It is more than just words. It is a spiritual anchor that lets heaven know you accept its cover. You have to stay here though. Stay tuned, because what comes next will affect the next 48 hours of your life. The darkness around your blessings has already begun to fall apart since you opened this message. Your spirit got there just in time to answer the call from heaven. It is possible that you almost missed it, but you didn't. That is why I will keep talking. Your heart, my child, is something special, something powerful, and something that heaven loves very much. To be clear though, I have to tell you the truth in the same breath. Dear one of the people you trust still has a split heart type. I am protected in the comments if your spirit sees this as safety rather than loss. This statement tells heaven that you know what is being taken away and why. Stay where you are because this clarity is getting you ready for the next thing that will come out. They smile at you when they see you, but they talk badly about you when they are not around. They admire your strength, but they really want you to fail. They know how strong you are and are scared of your rise. Your breakthroughs have been slowed down by this person's energy. I know this hurts, but heaven cannot heal what you keep guarding. You will be rushed toward the miracle faster than anything you have ever known as soon as you let go of what is draining you. From being aware, we are now moving on to activation. You can support this work through the link in the description or the pinned comment, whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our Ko-fi community. By doing so, you become part of Jesus's plan to save souls who are still stuck in fog. Every seed turns into light that fights against darkness. Pay close attention because what you are about to hear will help you understand what is right now. Please pay close attention. Dear, heaven isn't telling you this to scare you. Note that this is not a threat to your safety. It works to protect. It keeps you safe. God is standing between you and the thing that was meant to break you right now. You have to stay here though. What is going to happen in your life in the next 48 hours will depend on what you read next. It has been getting righter around your blessings ever since you opened this message. Your spirit got there just in time to answer the call from heaven. It is possible that you almost missed it, but you didn't. That is why I will keep talking. My child, you have something unique and powerful that heaven loves very much. Your heart, your patience, and your quiet kindness matter, even when no one else does. These things give your life a spiritual defense that is stronger than anything that has ever tried to hurt you. Sometimes even the strongest souls need to be realigned. Even the chosen need to be warned. Even the most favored people need to be fixed before miracles can happen. To my dear, heaven has spoken very clearly about you. You are still in sync. Right where you are is where you should be. This message is what makes the difference, and that comes with every turning point duty. The door that opens next will depend on what you do, what you think, and what choice you make after reading this message. Before I go on, please answer this question in your spirit. What made you shiver as you read this? How come your heart rate changed when you heard certain words? What caught your eye right now? It is because your spirit knows what is right. This message wasn't meant for everyone. It was sent to the person whose life was about to change. Dear one, stay close. Let me share something that will make you think about why things happened the way they did. Why there were losses, delays, and stops in blessings, and why heaven stepped in so quickly today. However, before I go on, please make sure you subscribe. This is your spiritual promise to stay on the right path. It could all change if you miss even one divine message right now. If you subscribe, you will be sure to get every warning, blessing, and instruction that comes after. Hold your breath, sweetheart. The next truth is what made this message get to you so quickly. My child, my dear one, what I am about to tell you is something that heaven kept from you for months, perhaps not because you were not good enough or weak, but because your heart wasn't ready to hold this truth yet. It is now time. The wall is being taken down. Your spirit is ready. Please pay close attention. Someone, whether they know it or not, has been pulling your energy backwards. This is why you felt like you were moving slowly. Your happiness was delayed and your steps were heavy. There was anger in their hearts, doubt in their words, and fear in their breath. They didn't hate you. They were afraid of how far you were going. Heaven would no longer let their shadow cover your light. That space in your spirit is now clear, my child. If a chosen soul rises nearby, it can be hard for someone else to handle the brightness. You are getting too strong, too aware, and too in sync. That scared them because when you walk your divine path, nothing that isn't right can stay. Heaven made something very clear to me. This person would talk, think, or doubt in a way that slowed you down every time you were about to break through. You didn't understand why things took longer. Chances were missed, and doors suddenly opened and shut. That is where it came from. But when God moves, there is no shadow that stays hidden. You are meant to send light to other people now that it has reached you. Sharing this message doesn't just send words. It sends breakthrough energy to the people you care about. Send this to 3 people that your spirit tells you about, and watch the miracle grow. As soon as you started reading, the connection that was draining you began to weaken. Your strength came back. Your safety was renewed. There was more clarity. The heaviness, confusion, and exhaustion you felt were signs of spiritual interference, which is now over. Listen to what God said when He sent me. They have been through enough. Take them off. These words were heard in heaven. There are going to be big changes in your life soon. All of the blocks are about to come loose. After some delays, things are about to move forward. Type a strong amen below to confirm that you are prepared for this divine acceleration. Make sure you know this before the change happens, though. The blessing coming your way is not a small one. It is not like that. A miracle on the scale of destiny has begun. That changes the way you live, the way you think, and the path your life takes. That is why resistance got stronger. That is why people changed. That is why your spirit knew something big was coming. You were right. You had a good feeling about it. There were real signs. Your dreams were important. Heaven has been working on a big breakthrough that will end pain, make things right, and clear up areas where there was confusion. But for this miracle to work, you cannot go back to people, memories, or habits that made you tired. An old wound cannot turn into a new blessing. Someone who really wants you to fail cannot hold your hand. Heaven will keep showing you faces, motives, and truths until there are only those meant to walk with you left. Your spirit will feel more alive over the next 24 hours. You will pick up on signs, dreams, thoughts, and changes in your energy. Don't forget about them. These are signs from heaven that will lead you away from danger and toward your destiny. The delays are ending. Things are starting to speed up. Remember this before it happens. The blessing that is coming is huge, planned, and will change your life. Heaven is now moving. Now, my child, I will tell you why heaven said there were only 10 seconds left. It is about to make sense of every storm, delay, sadness, and sudden change from last season. The truth I am about to share with you will resonate in your spirit like a soft whisper you have always felt but never fully understood. You knew deep down that something was changing. It was like something or someone was closer. You could feel a divine movement coming toward your life. You were right, sweetheart. God showed me the exact moment when things changed for you. It wasn't loud. It wasn't exciting. Not a soul around you saw it. You made a choice, though, when you quietly told yourself, I deserve more than this. The spiritual world was shaken by that one moment which happened so fast you might not even remember it. Heaven took notice. Angels were all around you, and your path began to change based on how much you were worth. This is very important for you to know, my dear. When a chosen soul finally understands how valuable they are, the enemy responds. Your destiny gets stronger when you stop settling. Stop trying to explain yourself to people who don't want to hear it, and stop putting yourself down to make other people feel better. After that, things got tougher. That is why some people stopped being there. That is why some buildings fell down. In no way was it punishment. It was getting ready. Heaven was making a way for you to go to where God wants you to go next. My child, you must get this. The miracle that is coming will need space. Some things had to be taken away from the spot where God wanted to bless you. What was making you upset was taken away because you asked for peace, because you asked for clarity. What was hidden was shown to you. People who didn't love you were not allowed to get to you because you asked for protection. Every loss was a chance to learn. Delays were even a form of safety. Even disappointments were part of how God redirected things. Being able to see what God kept from happening would make you feel so thankful. You can support this work through the link in the description or the pinned comment, whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our Ko-fi community. By doing so, you become part of Jesus' plan to save souls who are still stuck in fog. Yes, my child. There was a time when a bad force tried to get in the way. It sneaked in through someone you trusted. Their energy didn't match your goal. Their goals were against your right. God in heaven had to move quickly because your fate is too important to risk. This is what it really meant when it said 10 seconds left. It was the last second before a spiritual change that would last for years and change your life. Reading this right now wasn't a fluke. The blockage was stopped that way. You have been given back your blessing. Once more you are safe in your destiny. Listen to this truth that only those in heaven know. Your breakthrough was never canceled. It didn't come until you were ready to carry it. Things will feel different in the next part of your life. Chances will come up more quickly. There will be more peace. Your gut feeling will get stronger. Alignment will happen in ways that at first seem impossible. However, there is one more truth you need to hear first. You will soon have to make a decision. It will not seem important or dramatic, but it will decide which door opens next. You will be led by heaven, but you have to stay spiritually awake to see the signs. That is why I say it again. Subscribe, my dear. It is not just a click, it is a spiritual choice. It tells heaven that you are ready for the next order. Get ready, because what I am about to share will show you why God is acting so quickly, why the need is so great, and what the next miracle that has to do with your name really means. Before I talk about what heaven has planned, please understand why God moved so quickly, why the warning was so important, and why the message came as a divine order. The change that is coming is not small. It is not a small blessing. A destiny shift has occurred here. Heaven has been getting ready for this moment for a long time, and your soul has been waiting even longer. Your life will change in ways you cannot even imagine in an instant. That is why resistance went up. This is why your spirit was tired. That is why sadness came in. The worlds that couldn't be seen could feel how big what was about to happen was. Listen to this truth that heaven has only now let you hear. It has been said your name in the spiritual world. This is not in fear, judgment, or punishment, but in getting people to do things. Before I tell you what heaven has in store for you, my child, my beloved, you need to understand again why God moved so quickly, why the warning was so strong, and why this message had the power of a divine command. You are about to go through a big change. It is not like that. There is no build-up. It is fate praying out. Heaven has been getting ready for this moment for a long time, and your soul has been waiting even longer. At this point, things will change in your life in ways you cannot fully imagine yet. Because of this, the battle got worse around you. This is why your spirit was tired. This is why you felt sad. The realm that cannot be seen could feel that a huge miracle was coming. Dear ones, listen to this truth that has only just been made public by heaven. Your name has been called in the spiritual world, not because they are afraid, worried, or afraid of being punished, but because they want to do something. The deals that have been made about your future are being broken one by one. These deals were made about your life before you were even aware of them. For this divine activation to become yours, write right now in the comments, "My destiny is unlocking." These words are like a key that opens doors that have been locked for too long. There is something holy about the moment you got here. That is why God told my child that you only had 10 seconds left. It wasn't because your blessing was going away. It was because the season was coming to an end. You could have ignored this message, rushed past it, or shut down the pull in your spirit, and the next few days would have been filled with plans that were never meant to be for you. What you said though, beloved, you took a break. That is right. You heard heaven's whisper. You are now back on track with your real timeline because of that. Dear one, pay attention. Something good has been saved for you by God, something that had been held back, guarded and protected, not denied, was meant to be given to you when you were spiritually ready. It will make your life go faster to a whole new level. It will raise your stability, your provision, and your clarity. It will take away the weight that you have been carrying for too long. Heaven now says it is time, but you need to know this before it comes. Someone who blocked your path will show up again soon, not to say sorry or admit something, but to move away. Their presence will become less noticeable, farther away, and less linked. The change will hit you right away in your spirit. There is no rejection here. This keeps you safe. Heaven is putting space between you and danger that you couldn't see. Do not try to catch what heaven takes away. Don't hold on to things that make you unhappy. When doors are closed by divine intention, they are not meant to be opened again. Your blessing depends on where you are going. Going back in time would only slow down something that is supposed to happen quickly. My child, your heart has been through enough. Your spirit has been very far away. You have been through times that would have broken most people, but you chose to love, hope, and have faith over fear. Heaven saw every tear, every silent prayer, and every struggle that we couldn't see. The harvest of everything you went through is now ready. But hear this one last reassurance before I tell you about the miracle. You are not behind. You are not behind schedule. No things that were meant for you were taken. So far, God has been watching over everything that has been given to you. This message is not a fluke. It is a divine appointment. You got these words just at the right time for your spirit to be ready for what is next. Please allow me to gently remind you again, my beloved. Your wonder is almost here. Things are going quickly for you. You are surrounded by a strong vibration of energy. Giving to this work through the link in the description or the pinned comment, whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our Ko-Fi community, does not go to a channel. This path is not meant to be taken by you alone. Get ready, because the next part will tell you the exact miracle God is releasing, why it took so long to come, and why it is now coming with impossible force. Take a deep breath, my child. What I am about to share is why heaven sent this message to you so quickly. This is why you felt a pull in your spirit right away. You knew in your heart that you had to read this first today. Dear one, a miracle that will change everything is about to happen in your life. Not something short-term, not a little thing, not an unimportant thing. That which you have prayed for, cried over, waited for, and hoped for without giving up is about to come through. Dear, God did not forget about you. He didn't forget about you while blessing other people. He was planning something bigger than what you asked for, and it needed to happen at the right time with your protection and away from people who weren't meant to be with you as you moved on to the next chapter. Please pay close attention. Heaven showed me that the blessing that is coming your way comes in 3 forms: renewal, progress, and freedom. What was lost is getting new life, promotion to a job you were always meant to have but couldn't get before, freedom from chains that you couldn't see that were holding your spirit back. There is more. Fairness is a part of this miracle. Your troubles were not forgotten. People who were not loyal to you were not forgotten. Setbacks were meant to happen. Being alone wasn't a punishment. Heaven was changing the shape of the ground below you, taking away any weak foundation so that God could build your life on something strong and long-lasting. Listen carefully, my child. Your pain made you ready for your calling. Your waiting made you smarter. Your emotional struggles made you stronger. You are not the same person you were a year ago. You are not even close to the person you were a month ago. Heaven now says they are ready because of this change. Type Amen and I am ready below if you know this to be true. Dear one, this miracle couldn't have happened any earlier. It was too heavy for you to hold. You would have put your faith in the wrong people. You might have shared it with someone who was angry at you. This is why God put it off. Not to hurt you, but to keep you safe. However, that time of protection through delay is now over. Everything is in place. Heaven has said the breakthrough will come quickly. It will not take long to warn you. It will come like a door opening out of the blue in a quiet room, and it will be there for good. It will feel like letting out a breath you have been holding for years, like seeing light after a long dark time, or like seeing pieces that were all over the place finally fit together. It is not luck. This is not a mistake. This is a meeting between gods. There will be one last test, though, before it fully comes true. Not to confuse you or beat you, but to make sure you are ready. It will look like a choice, small at first, but strong. A choice between going back to what you know and becoming who you have become. The miracle is just around the corner, so heaven will be very aware of this moment. Keep your spirit alert, my dear. Keep your connection. Listen again. If you keep your heart open, heaven will lead you once more. I ask you to please subscribe soon. Heaven will send you another message that you cannot miss. If you ignore it, what is about to happen could be put off. Signing up makes sure that no divine instruction is missed. What this miracle is, why it is so important, and how your life will change in the next 7 days are all in the next section, my child. Get ready, because what I am about to say will make heaven want to reach you right now. This is what made your spirit feel so strong. That is why God told them to stop right away. There were only 10 seconds left. Please fully understand this. Everything in your life is about to change in a way that is so powerful that even heaven cannot keep quiet. There are no symbols in this language. This isn't a short-term thing. You are in the middle of a defining miracle that will change the course of your whole life. Pay close attention. My dear, all 3 blessings have been waiting a long time and are finally coming at the same time. First, a change in finances that relieves years of stress and strain right away. Second, a relationship or bond set up by God with someone who is meant to walk with you and not against you, and who is in line with your purpose. Third, a spiritual awakening that makes you smarter and helps you understand things you didn't know before. Before today, these blessings could not be given out. Your heart wasn't ready. The things around you were not in sync. There were still things that could have made the miracle less powerful before you could enjoy it. But those walls are no longer there. The gates to heaven are open and you are ready to receive what has been kept for you. Say it out loud right now by writing, "I receive my blessings now and claim this release of light, connection, and provision." Dear one, the money blessing that is coming your way is not small or short-term. It brings freedom, progress, and stability. Heaven showed me something that had your name written on it. It was something that was kept secret, never denied, and delayed. That is why it seemed like things were moving slowly. That is why your hard work didn't show up in the results. The bad influences were being kept out of your spiritual space so that your blessing would be safe. They no longer have power over you. Even if they are still close by, it is no longer possible for them to drain you. They no longer have any power. That is why you might feel lighter today. This is why you have more energy and your thoughts are clearer. Heaven has given back what was taken. At the same time, your connections are going through a divine shift. You are being led to someone who will help you with your next step. Someone whose presence makes you feel calm instead of tired and clear, instead of confused. It took longer for them to get here because heaven was getting the right version of them ready to meet the right version of you. 2 paths are coming together. 2 ghosts are waking up at the same time. We hope that this bond brings you comfort, strength, and stability. That is why other connections ended. They were just chapters. not ends. This alignment is meant to be this way. Spiritual enlightenment is the third blessing, and it is the strongest. Your intuition will get stronger. It will be easier to see your dreams. Your inner voice will get clearer. Your ability to tell lies apart will get better until they no longer trick you. This awakening is a gift from heaven. It gives you a spiritual shield, better signs, and a better idea of what is coming. Today is a good day because all three blessings start at the same time. You should see a sign in the next 72 hours, a dream, a message, a number that keeps coming up, or a sudden change in energy. Do not pass it by. This is heaven confirming that the activation worked. I need to remind you again before I tell you what you need to do to fully receive this miracle. Through the link in the description or the pinned comment, whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our Ko-Fi community, you can help this mission. Do not leave until the end. There is going to be a breakthrough and your spirit is open. Stay in line. Get ready, because what is coming next is the last key that heaven needs from you before the miracle happens. Heaven has shown you the blessings that are waiting for you: provision, a destiny-aligned connection, and a spiritual awakening. There is one more truth you need to know before these blessings can fully take root in your life. Every miracle from God needs a response from the person who receives it. Not a big show, not a sacrifice meant to impress, and not a performance. The thing that heaven wants is a change on the inside, a spiritual agreement, a heart decision. When things are clear, miracles happen. They show up as readiness, not fear. They grow in places where faith is stronger than doubt, my child. God is ready to give you what He promised. Heaven is all set. The issues are no longer there. The delay is no longer there. Now is the time. But heaven wants you to do something for them. You cannot get back what God took away to protect you. People who hurt your spirit, memories that make you anxious, fears that hold you back, and habits that dim your light cannot stay with you. For the next part, you need a clearer mind, a lighter heart, a healed spirit, and focused steps. You cannot get up if you hold on to something that makes you fall. Pay close attention, my dear. God told you about the 10 seconds because you were in the middle of two possible futures. One where you hold on to what you know and miss the miracle, and one where you let go of what doesn't serve you anymore and accept everything that heaven has planned for you. It was a smart choice. You stayed reading. You answered the call from heaven. In the end, that made your life line up with divine timing again. Now heaven wants one last promise. Do not go back to the things that God saved you from. There may be temptation. It may feel good to be familiar, but comfort isn't fate, and being comfortable isn't a calling. Don't let the past affect what you will be tomorrow. Your spirit has already left the places where your body used to stay. People whose hearts haven't changed no longer connect with yours. You are no longer in line with the part of you that put up with less than what you were worth. So that is why some people went away. That is why doors shut quickly. That is why endings felt so sudden. This wasn't a loss. They were set free. Heaven got rid of them to make room for your blessing to come in on an emotional and spiritual level. Listen to what is going on around you, my child. Your angels are making plans to help you. Roads that were blocked are now open. People are talking about you in ways that you don't know about. Your energy is getting stronger. Your intuition is getting stronger. Your fate is changing. You are changing into the person you prayed to be. The next few days will not feel like any other. There will be signs. Soon things will become clear. Dreams can tell you the truth. What people do may change when they are around you. Chances may come up out of the blue. There are confirmations here. You can see from heaven that things have already changed. One more thing you need to remember though, before you enter blessing, you could only think in a certain way. It was important for you to fight, but now that you are blessed, you need to live in trust, openness, courage, and faith. Your shield was your old self. Your rise is your new self. This is the change that heaven has been getting you ready for. I need to remind you again before I tell you what you need to do in the next 48 hours to stay in line with this miracle. Stay in touch. In times like these, heaven speaks. Now is not the time to lose touch with your spirituality. What comes next is very important. Now, my child, get ready for the last part. It will tell you exactly what heaven wants you to do, why the warning was so important, and how your life will change after you finish this last step. You must take this last step, my child. Click the like button on this message to show that you agree. Feel free to use this easy action to let heaven know that you are open and ready. This is like the key that opens the door and lets God's blessings come into every part of your life. You shouldn't keep this breakthrough to yourself either. You become a channel for God's grace when you share this message. Heaven gives more as you give. It is time to share it with someone else. Your obedience will help seal your own miracle by making someone else happy. Take a moment to remember this truth before we end this powerful message. This wasn't something you found by accident. It is not a mistake. This is a message from Archangel Michael that is meant just for you. He puts out his hand and invites you into a safe, high place where divine abundance is not only hoped for, but also promised. This idea is simple, but it can change your life. When you follow it, good things don't just happen. They multiply and spread to all parts of your life. If you accept this invitation right now, you will get spiritual insight and advice before anyone else. Welcome to a holy place where you will find guidance, support, and faster progress on your path to success. Do not let this chance go by. There is a breakthrough waiting for you. Use the link given to become a part of Archangel Michael's inner circle. This makes sure you never miss the messages that are meant to make your life better and give you more power. If your spirit tells you to use the link, you can. There is also an option for people who feel moved to support. Your being there, paying attention, and energy are already very important. Do it. Your abundance is ready.